The Portland Winterhawks are down to their final 6 games of the regular season before embarking on the Western Hockey League playoffs in April. The Hawks were poised to win it all before the league was postponed in March of 2020. Bucksville's Dick Krupke recently sat down with one of the Winterhawks' fifth-year stars who's drawing out his path in life on the ice and in a sketch pad.
Hannes to Hannes, now bumped up to the post, across one-timer, they score! Jaden Dureau gets the feed from that left side post.
The city is different, for sure. I think I don't grow up in a big city.
It has been a fast 5 years in the Rose City for Portland Winterhawks forward Jaden Dureau.
Kind of illustrate like Mount Hood, kind of just like being out in I'm from the prairies, so I don't get this type of weather or this type of climate.
Art is at the heart of the 21-year-old left winger out of White City, Saskatoon.
I think from an early age, I've always loved drawing. It was kind of a way for me to express my feelings. This was a dream catcher that I designed, part of my identity, part of where I come from, kind of who I am. Like, I'm proud to be Cree, proud to be First Nations, I'm proud of my reserve, who I am, what I stand for.
Cutting in Dureau, backhander, he scores!
Drafted in the 5th round back in 2020 by the Tampa Bay Lightning, Dureau was out to catch a dream in the NHL. In the meantime, number 22 is sketching out his thoughts away from the ice.
What are you mostly into drawing?
Deeper emotional thoughts, I guess, kind of like stuff that people don't normally look at. Kind of like always looked at the world in a different view.
Beauty out of the pain.
When I was 15, our family went through a really big loss. I lost my uncle to suicide, and my auntie was in France with her boyfriend, and they got hit by a semi. So our family had a really tough time back then, and everything kind of came into me at that time, and grieving and not knowing how to deal with emotions and loss, really overwhelming for us. And I think that for me, it was really easy. It was just, you know, like, I don't want to think about this. So if I draw it out, it's almost like I didn't draw it. It's like a different thought of me, or it's like a different person that controls my thoughts. Looking at the world as unity, as a whole, as like this big life cycle that, you know, everything's gonna die, everything's gonna live, and you're gonna be here for a short time.
Play Hannes to Tyson Kozak, one-timer, rebound, score! Hat-trick, Jaden Dureau!
Dureau is enjoying all this final goal on the ice for the Junior Hockey Hawks as playoff-bound Portland is on the hunt for the Chenoweth Cup in this first WHL postseason since 2019.
That's our motto, is collecting banners. We don't wanna, you know, like, you wanna win games, you wanna get points, you wanna get goals, all this, all that, but at the end of the day, we wanna win banners.
Jaden and the Hawks continue to chase home ice through the Western Hockey League playoffs, which have the puck drop for the first time in 3 years come April 22nd. At Veterans Memorial Coliseum, Dick Krupke, Bucksville, Oregon.
A Washington police officer was killed on the same day a memorial was being held for another officer killed in the line of duty in the state.